job. Well, one person and one party that don't want Boris Johnson to continue in his job, perhaps unsurprisingly other Liberal Democrats, and their MP Christine Jardine joins us live outside Parliament. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. First of all, I mean, the Prime Minister did apologise today, maybe a little late for some, but it is a recognition that when mistakes are made, apologies are given, and that should be welcome.
Every time I think this Prime Minister has disappointed us more, he can't go further, there is something else. To stand up there and say, I'm sorry, but then, what is he actually apologising for? For the fact that he went to the party, for the fact that he told us there wasn't a party, or for the fact that, if you look back to May of last year, we were all going through a crisis, a pandemic. We were worried about friends, families, constituents. I have friends and family who lost a loved one. The family couldn't go to the funeral. Other people had to watch family dying on, FaceTime. An apology is not enough. The Prime Minister got it wrong. The rules were broken. He must resign. But more than that, that is why the Liberal Democrats today have called and Cressida Dick to ensure that the Metropolitan Police investigate just exactly what did happen, what was going on in Downing Street, because every day there seems to be something else.
But it is also entirely possible that, Downing Street is not like other people's homes. It is where the Prime Minister lives and works. It is possible that he didn't know that this was a social event. He walked into his own garden and he was being thanked by members of his own staff.
I worked in Downing Street. I can't see any conceivable way a Prime Minister can walk into the garden and see groups of people with plates of food and wine and not think that something like a party is going on, because that is not where you work. You work in the offices in Downing Street. You don't work in the garden. I cannot believe that the Prime Minister expects the British public, never mind Parliament, expects the British public to find it acceptable that their Prime Minister, who is asking them to follow the strictest of rules in the biggest crisis we had faced as a country since the Second World War, thought it was all right for people to be having drinks, when he'd specifically said, his government had said, you mustn't do that.